family, it's your boy D coming right back at you with another one. Right now, what I have in the studio is the Rockville 6x9s. I know you guys have already seen these 6x9s, but however, I felt like I should give them the proper unboxing. Some people did make some inquiries about them, and people do want to see what they would get in the box if they were to order these. So here we go. Moving on. These are the Rockvilles. This is what the box looked like. They are 300 peak. I like the fact that they put that on the box, that is not the RMS rating. Some companies do like to put the peak on there and don't specify whether or not it's peak or RMS, but Rockville did do us some due diligence by saying that this is peak power. Moving on. It says hassle-free shipping. I can vouch for that. It was hassle-free. These are 6x9s, and this is the model number in case someone is wondering about that. Let's look at the side of the box. Pretty much the same as the top of the box. Pretty much the same again. Until you move to the back and you do have a preview. I'm sorry about that, people. You move to the back and you do have somewhat of a preview of what to expect out of the speaker. So you have the specifications of the RMS rating, peak power, impedance. These are 4 ohms. These are single voice core woofers, which you guys probably have seen in the previous video. But I'm going to make this video like you guys have never seen them before. And here's some of the features of them. 6x9 cast aluminum basket. You have the poly pulp comb, Kevlar, butyl rubber suspension, phase plug, and you guys can read. So I'm not going to insult your intelligence by reading this all to you guys. So moving on. Let's pop it open and see exactly what is inside of the box. I think I got the wrong side there. And here we go. Let me try to one-hand this thing. So there we go. We got the Rockville logo on the front. Piece of cardboard. Get rid of that. That's pretty cool. Then on the inside, you also have, these are your teal parameters right here. So you're going to need that. These are your ETS parameters, specifications. This application is a mid, and this is the thing. This is the thing about the discrepancies that I have with the paperwork behind this. The discrepancies that I have with the paperwork behind this is that right here, as you guys can see, this says that it is a mid-range speaker. A mid-range speaker. But in actuality, this is supposed to be a woofer. That's the discrepancy that I have with Rockville. Yeah, you did good specifying peak power, but you kind of failed on this. This is a bit of confusion, but moving on. Okay, sometimes you have to do your own homework, right? So we're going to move on. This says that the weight of the magnet is 70 ounces. A 2-inch high tempered voice cord. This is CCAW, which means copper clad aluminum. So it's not a pure copper voice cord. This is an aluminum voice cord. Okay. And like I said, this is a 4 ohm, impedance at 4. RMS rating is at 150. As you guys can see, frequency response is 40 to 8 kilohertz, which is within the range of a mid-range speaker, to be honest with you, if it goes all the way up to 8 kilohertz. But moving on. SPL is at 92 dB. That's kind of great right there. And there goes some of your TS parameters in case you guys are wondering. At the bottom here, they have a pretty cool graph for you guys as well. But like I said earlier in the videos, I use my own software to build my enclosure. So I am going to use this, but I pretty much disregard stuff like this until I can plug it in and see it for myself. All right. That's pretty much all you have with this. And then you have your product warranty card right here. That's kind of like what that looked like from Rockville. Okay. Then you have another layer. I guess this is like a layer of protection from the cone. Then you have this cutout shape. You can actually use this cutout shape with building and closing and cutting out your holes and stuff. Because of the odd shape, you can't use a router jig or anything for this. So you'll probably end up using a jigsaw to do that. All right, so you have more protection, layer protections for the butyl rubber, and I got a dusty dust cap. It's doing its job right now because this thing is a little dusty. It's been in my wood shop, so I had to blow it out. But I didn't get it all off. But this is what it looks like sitting in the cardboard. Let's see if I can one-hand this thing without punching a hole in it. pick this thing up for you guys. And I gotta admit, this thing is heavy. Okay, it's very, very heavy. And the reason why, if you guys hadn't seen the previous videos, is because of this. Look at all that booty. That's why this thing is so heavy. But it's not about the speaker right now. It's about the unboxing. So moving on. All right, so you have this that you can just slide straight out. And you also, in the bottom of the box, you have the cage. Okay, so let's try to get this out. Let me pause it. And for you guys who was wondering how these cages work, you simply just, it seats perfectly within the cage like that. And then you put the, within this gasket right here. And then you just sit the screen or the gauge, the protective gauge on top of it. It's pretty much how they work. I'll give you a demo of that too. And this is pretty much what it looks like once you get the cover on it. That's pretty much what you're working with right there. So from the side, it would look like this. Maybe if you wanted to put this on a rear deck or something, that's kind of like what it would look like. All right, moving on. All right, so now let's flip the box over and see exactly what it has to offer on the bottom. Okay, boom, there's your cutout diagram. For anyone that is trying to build a custom enclosure for this, like I will be doing, this is your cutout. This is the diagram that you will use. These are the measurements that you would need right here to cutting out and laying your template. You can actually just cut this thing out, remove this, cut this dotted line. Well, cut the whole thing out first, and then cut the dotted line, and you'll have a perfect hole cut with the with the jig or whatever you're going to use, for your enclosure. So that's how you would do that if you was going to do a custom build such as I. So there you guys have it. That is the proper unboxing of the Rockville RVL69Ws subwoofer 6x9. And I'm going to continue to call them subwoofers because I don't know a mid-range driver subwoofer that has a 2-inch voice coil. Not saying that they do not exist, but in my opinion, with this thing constructed the way that it is to me a subwoofer, and I'm going to use it as such. If you guys disagree, leave a comment in the sections below. Let me know what you think. And until next time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Please share the video to anyone who you think may, benefit from it, may get something out of it. And until next time, it's your boy D, and I'm out.